everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be working on my first speed build of my brand new island. If you've not already watched my design ideas video, then this is going to be an autumn Farmcore island, which is going to be really exciting. I'm loving all the kind of autumn pictures that I'm seeing now on Instagram. I'm really looking forward to that. So before we get into the video, if you want to see how this island turns out and you want to watch more speed builds, then please remember to subscribe and like the video. I really appreciate it. So I'm really excited to get started with this entrance. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do, but I'm just going to see how it goes and just kind of wing it really. I don't have an overarching plan, but I do want it to be quite open, take up quite a lot of this space. It is quite close to resident services, so it'll be interesting to see how that turns out, and I do plan on moving Nook's Cranny later. But yeah, let's get started and see what happens. So my hard hat is on, and first things first, I'm gonna put down some paths. I found this really cute yellow mat with the lace on it, and I thought that that would be perfect for the kind of autumnal colours. I'm not yet fully into autumn. I'm kind of like in September, early September, so it'll be really nice for when the ground changes colour, and I can't wait for that to happen. But at the minute I'm just kind of taking it day by day. And then for my path, I've gone for this natural looking dirt path. There is a variation by this creator which has some leaves and things on it, but I thought that because the ground is going to change colour, it's not going to be green anymore, I didn't want to use the green leaves. I thought that they might just clash a bit, so I've just gone for the plain one, and I think it still works really nicely. It's got some single path elements to it, and there's also the round dirt path, which I'm sure will come in handy. I don't want the path to be too wide and clunky, I just want it to be kind of natural as possible. And I think I'm going to fork it off in two different directions. I think the way that I'm going to do it, this is going to help me plan out my cliffs a bit, is have two cliffs either side and then maybe kind of another cliff in the middle. So we'll see how that goes. But at least you can kind of plan out the way that your island's going to flow. So having two different directions, I can have something off to the left and something off to the right. So here I am. I'm going to work on these cliffs for a bit now. Get started on the one over on the left. Just going to get the kind of basic shape in that I want to go for. I'm not going to do too much water in this area. I don't think it needs it. I mean, maybe later I might add something at the back, but for now I'm just going to go with the cliffs, trees and that sort of thing. Quite a naturey sort of area. But overall, I think the island's going to be very rustic looking, so we can put some things up on the cliffs as well. So I'm just getting the basic shape in before I round it off. And I think that if I leave this little gap here, then I should be able to pop something in there, just maybe a little seating area or some sort of farm type thing. It is a Farmcore island after all. So I'm just going to make it a bit bigger, just so that we can make sure that we can fit some trees and things up there, and also it kind of blocks off the back quite well. I have kept one space down the front so that I can do a kind of secret path along the side. And then for the filler codes for this island, as you can see, I've picked out quite a few. It might change later as I move along with the island and my custom design slots kind of fill up, but mushrooms, leaves, kind of some twigs sort of designs as well. I thought that they all they all scream quite autumnal kind of feels. And then these are the rugs that I've gone for. Quick snapshot there. I will put the codes in the description, but I really like this one, the layered effect, and it kind of fits with the yellowy kind of colour. I'm going to try and fit in a little farm here, just a tiny little one. Maybe needs more space back. Yeah, there we go. And garden wagon maybe? Yeah, there we go. I've gone for the garden wagon in this colour. I think that it screams more autumn. I'm saying that a lot. It definitely feels more autumn. And a barrel, of course. Can't wait to fill this island with barrels. So just for this little plot of land, I'm just going to alternate between the dark and the light. And then for with my fencing, I think I'm going to go for this one, the wooden fencing. It's probably one of my favourites. I could have gone for the ones that look like the picket fence, you know, the brown ones. I can't remember what they're called. Is it a simple wooden fence maybe? But this one's just a little bit more rustic and I really like it. Just popping down some decoration. Changed my mind about the butterfly there. I think we'll go with pumpkins. This is the new kind of trick lamp, which I do like. It's bigger. I just thought that the variation in sizes was nice. So I'll grab some actual pumpkins in a moment. And this little dirt puddle is really cute and it makes a perfect place to put a hand cart. Right, time to work over on the left hand side and build up some cliffs here again, just to frame the area and kind of put some trees, some silos, things like that, just as kind of a welcome and give it some height as well. I'm just going to go one up. I don't think it needs two necessarily. By two I mean 2 levels of cliffs. My husband was helping me get to the necessary level to get terraforming, and he kind of planted all the fruit trees over here to satisfy Isabel, but they're kind of in the way now, so we'll definitely have to move them out at some point. Again, just trying to make it quite open. I've done entrances in the past where they've been quite narrow, but I think I want to fit as much stuff in as possible here, so I'm going to go for a nice open area. Still with a lot of stuff, because I like to fill areas as much as possible, if you don't already know that by now. But at least there's some space here to do that. Okay, so that's how it's coming along. So I've grabbed some flowers. I haven't actually decided what kind of, I know what colour palette that I want to go with, but I haven't decided which flowers are going to make the final cut. So I've just gone in with these. I do like the pansies. I think they look really cute. I've not really used them before, so it would be nice to use something different. The orange hyacinths are definitely keepers. Absolutely love them. And the windflowers, I'm using them because I have them on my island. Those were my native flowers. Tempted to keep using them because I think the colour is really nice on them. Just going in with some decoration on the blanket area, just a cute little pillow, and I've been dying to use these handheld lanterns. I think they're so cute, so I'm just going to pop that down there with all the autumn leaves on. Really, really nice variation that one is. Gonna move around the pumpkins a bit, just have a play there. And then I don't know what to do here, so I think I'm gonna do a pond, just a tiny little one. There's not a lot of room, but I can just put some ducks and things around it, make it look cute. Don't think I'll do a waterfall into it though. I don't think it needs it, so we'll just try and make a natural looking pond in this really, really tight space. See how it turns out. I really don't want any straight edges. I'm gonna have to move the tree, I think, and move back this cliff a little bit. There we go. So now I've got space to round out the pond and also pop the tree in. There we go. As I say, I may change out the flowers, but these are actually looking pretty good for now. Let me know in the comments what your favourite flowers are for the autumn season. I'd love to hear your suggestions and your thoughts. I want to go with the 2 silos, but it might be a bit of a tight squeeze, so we'll see how we go with this. I'm sure we can make it work one way or the other. And then hay bed, more barrels, just things that you might find near a silo is what I'm looking for. Okay, I think it's time to move these trees out the way. First of all, I'm just gonna expand out the cliffs a bit more actually, so that we've got some more room. Maybe get a tree in behind there. So we'll see how that works. Right, time to eat some fruit and move some trees. There we go. Let's try and fit this one on here. Oh yeah, that works. Cute. Right. Don't need these fruit trees. I will do an orchard, I think, as part of this island. Definitely kind of fits with the farm theme. Just not here, and not with this variety of trees. I think I prefer orchards when they're all kind of one fruit. That's just my personal kind of feel, but if you like all the different fruits, then go for it. I think I'll probably do an apple one. I've done an apple orchard before, but that was very kind of tight and didn't have a lot of room. It was very, very small. So I'd appreciate the opportunity to make a bigger one, I think. Okay, just working on these cliffs. At this point, I think I might be better off just going straight up into the beach because I'm not going to be able to do anything there, but we'll see what happens later. Right, so now we have more cliffs. I can mess around with these silos a bit more. I don't want them to be in line with one another, so I can bring that one forward. I'm not sure about the cherry tree there. I just kind of wanted to see how it would fit, but I don't think it looks quite right. The circles always throw me off. I feel like I should be able to put something there, but it's not working at all. Okay, back there, like that, maybe? Let's see how that looks. Okay. We'll go with that. Although I don't want a cherry tree necessarily. Right, let's work on the other side of the cliff. Pop some custom designs down. I love the leaves. The colour of the leaves are really nice. And the mushrooms. It's going to be a lot of brown on this island. I can feel it already. But I want it to be as rustic as possible. The sideways barrel is really cute. So I've got to include that. And some mushrooms. I haven't used any mushrooms yet. There we go. Right, I'm back. Got some more flowers. Oops, didn't mean to knock that one out. I did pick up some red windflowers as well. I'm not sure if they're too bright. I'm not really a massive fan of bright reds. I like burgundies and things like that, but I don't know. It's just something that I've always struggled with. Not sure why. I have got a duck here. I need to find a puddle code. I did have one on my previous island. Not sure if I'll use the same one or try and find an alternate. I'm going to swap that cherry tree for a normal tree just so that when the autumn does get into full swing, they can be lovely colours. I just needed some fruit, so now that I can swap that one out, there we go. Try and get another one in here, not sure if it'll work, so I think wind turbine might look cute actually. Can be an eco-powered farm. No, this tree needs moving. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's better. I'm happy with that. Maybe we need something else here though. I don't know what I have. I'll leave it for now. Right. I think the brick well also fits really nicely in this area with the silos, so I'm going to use that and just trying to put some custom designs down on the ground. There we go. Try and fit some more trees in as well where we can. Making it difficult for myself to get around. I'm going to move this bush, it's going to cause problems. There we go, that's better. I'm going to move the flower around as well because it bothers me when you've got some similar flowers too close together. I don't think I need this cliff to be that big, so I'm going to shrink it down a little bit. I do have a tendency just to make the cliffs overly big when it doesn't really call for it, but that's a kind of natural looking, nice size. It's more fencing down here. We don't want anyone falling off our cliffs. Always forget to put custom designs underneath. Just that level of detail. I just love it. Okay. Not sure what to put here. I've got some bits. Okay, I think it's time to get some more trees and stuff as well. Get rid of this monarch butterfly before we do that. Right, here are the pumpkins that I was talking about earlier. And I do want to get maybe a wedding welcome sign or some sort of plain shop sign custom designed, but I don't have one at the minute, so I'm just going to pop those cobblestones down to try and remind me to do it at a later date. I'll probably forget, but hopefully I will remember. Right, more trees, more plants. Let's finish off this cliff over on the right. Go. Now I've left myself with a bit of an awkward space, but I've got a mushroom log, so that could work, yes. In this yellow colour, actually. I've not used this variation before. I normally stick with the white, so it's really interesting to use different colours. And I thought the scarecrow would be cute up on the cliff, just looking down on the pumpkins, making sure no pesky birds get a hold of that. I think the log stool needs something on top of it. I've got some bird models or butterfly models and stuff, so I will grab one of them in a bit. Not really got anywhere to put this. Right, I've got my final little set of flowers and some items to pop down. And I did find a moth model, which I thought the colour of that fitted nicely. Okay, we're looking good up on the cliffs here. Right. What else have we got? To finish off this right hand. No, this is the left side. I'm really bad at telling my left from my rights. Yeah, don't judge me. So I'm just going to finish off this side as well. Managed to get another tree in here. Some more flowers. And some custom designs as well. I think we're looking good. Right, so that's pretty much the end of the build. As I said in the beginning, I will add something to the back, but let's have a look and see what we've done so far. Okay, so here we are. Zucker's here and Buck is here as well. How interesting. So over on the right hand side, we've got a little pumpkin patch and some cliffs up behind, and also that little seating area. Where I'm stood, I will put some sort of sign there, but up on the cliffs we have the silos, the well and the wind turbine in the back there. And then we've got the dirt path, the little kind of doormat and the pond as well down below. Just lots of natural looking things, lots of trees. But yeah, here is kind of where I might do sort of a waterfall or some sort of feature, because I feel like it needs something else. But I haven't decided wholly yet, but I just wanted to do the immediate entrance in this video just to give you an idea of what sort of things that I'll be coming up with on this island, and I'm happy with it. I think I need to figure out my flower palette and maybe move forward further into autumn to get a real idea of how things are going to look, as the green is still throwing me off a little bit. But yeah, let me know what you think about this entrance. Do you like it? Do you think it fits the theme? I would really love to know what you think. Drop me a comment below, let me know, and remember, if you've not already, to subscribe. There's going to be a lot more kind of autumn Farmcore stuff coming, and also I'm going to be restarting Floral, so that should be coming soon as well. Really excited about that. So yeah, and if you've not already, liked the video as well. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again soon with another video. Bye!